Hi there, here's my presentation on introducing mobile computers into schools. Why we have a need for them, because there's lots of resources available online. When you compare that to a textbook, you know, the teachers might be limited in information they can give, and and the textbooks can become out of date, and so there's just way more available online and much easier to access if each student has their own computer. Um, and yeah, students need to be learning how to use computers and be fluent in programs in order to be prepared for the future. They need to be learning how to type, and if they forget their textbook when they go home, they might not be able to work on their homework. But if they just know that you need to grab my computer, then they've got everything that they're going to need on there. So yeah, in my opinion, Google's Chromebook would be the best option. Um, yeah, they're set up for web browsing, so there wouldn't be a need to download a lot of programs onto them. Just everything would be easy to access from online. Google's got the G Suite, so all your productivity programs for word processing, slideshows, spreadsheets. It's all going to be available on them. They've got the keyboard. Tablets. Of course, you can attach the keyboards, but I think a built-in keyboard's a lot better for typing. And then if the Chromebook gets lost or damaged, you don't have to worry about all the students' work being gone. They just need to remember their login, and they can get set up with a new laptop, and they're good to go. Yeah, so the cost, you can get a decent Chromebook for $272. Really not too bad. And so for 200 students, you'd be looking at $54,000, 400. All right, and implementing. So yeah, my opinion, I think you'd want to start the teachers off with them, getting them used to just familiar with it. If maybe they're not on computers a lot, so they would need trainings early on. And then, besides using the, learning how to use it as part of their lessons, how they can do like interactive assignments and streamline their grading for when students turn in their assignments. I think at that point, you could do students like one grade level 1 week at a time. So start off with all your ninth graders and give them a week to get their accounts set up, figure out everything if they have any questions for like the IT guys. And then, from there, move on the next week, 8th graders, and then 7th grade, and in 3 weeks of rolling them out to students, I think is really all you need. And some of the impacts that we'd see from rolling out computers. The teachers, they'd save a lot of time, compared to like paper worksheets, printing them all out and handing them out and grading by hand. You could have a lot of the grading done automatically once they turn things in. Students would be able to work wherever they need to. And like I said earlier, don't need to lug around a bunch of textbooks. They just have your laptop, bring it home, and everything you need is on there. A collaboration, It'd be easier on projects for students to work on their own time, all editing the same thing, and not necessarily worry about getting together like outside class time to make sure they're all working together. It could save a lot of money on textbooks because you can just update the computer, and every few years you'll need new computers. They'll become out of date, but same thing with textbooks, and one computer compared to several textbooks, I think there'd be quite a bit of cost savings there. And most importantly, preparing students for the future. They say a lot of jobs here 10, 20 years from now don't even exist today. And so if if students are well versed in computers, they'll be prepared for those jobs that aren't even around right now. They'll have the tools to understand. Alrighty. Thanks for watching.